So the twins woke up this morning not crying simply because they had a very good sleep. They slept around 9 p.m. and woke up around 8 a.m. though they still had to wake up at intervals though. It's quite impossible for them to sleep throughout the night and I don't know why. The way the twins have been misplacing their sandals these days is becoming something else, honestly. I helped them look for their sandals because if I don't, who will? I woke Kira has and also woke Mira has. I took them off the bed and it was time for them to go to the kitchen to have breakfast. Gave them their sippy bottles, took what I wanted to use to prepare tea for them and here we go. After I was done making it, I kept them on the bed so they could drink it. Honestly, I miss their eating tables and chairs. The pattern in which they eat these days, I just feel they're enjoying it because they get to walk around and move around while they eat, while I get to call them back and tell them, sit down there, and it's stressing me out. I heated up all the necessary things in the kitchen. I asked Kira to get her sippy bottle so I could watch it, which she did. I saw the twins dancing to the sound of the music playing and decided to record because what kind of dancing step is this, please? I went ahead to do the dishes and while I was on it, mommy asked me to help her put little water into the kettle, which I did, and then I gave it to her. After I was done doing the dishes, I cleaned up the sink, I arranged the plates where they were supposed to be, and now for the pap, they have not been live for the past 2 days, so I had to bring it out from the freezer and put it into a plate. Then I added water inside, covered it. That is the way I'm going to preserve it till they bring the lights. I was done eating, so I had to help her get her plate and I dropped it on the sink. Then I continued what I was doing. Like I would always say, if your toddler is not close to you, just hurry up and go and check up on them because trust me, they must be up to something. While I was doing what I was doing, I couldn't find Mira anywhere. I was like, where is this child? Where is your sister? Only for me to walk into the room and saw Mira doing this. Why? Do you even know the cost of these things? Do you know how much this cost? Do you know how much this wipe cost? I kept asking her repeatedly. And the madam was just busy sitting down there looking at me like she was looking at me. Just while I was still questioning Mira, Kira went to join her. I don't understand. And then I started asking Kira, are you not supposed to be upset with your sister? Are you not supposed to be upset at what she did? After speaking my English, na mixed tip account. This wipe cost 1,600 and there's no way I'm letting it waste. No way. After I was done packing it, that was where I kept it because I felt that was the safest place. There's no way their hand is going to get there. No way. After I was done cleaning up the mess they did, I went ahead to mop the kitchen. I went to dispose the dustbin, picked up the detergent because I didn't want what happened yesterday to repeat itself again. I already thought that the twins used to have their bath. Now these diapers I bought yesterday, I took out 2 from it last night after the twins had their bath because that's what they wore and it was open. And with the way the twins have been scattering almost everything on this glass lately, there is no way I'm taking chances. I just had to remove the ones I will use for the next few days into a smaller bag and put the other ones up there. Honestly, I used to think the twins were my personal super glue, not until I realized that these children don't send me. They have turned to grandma's personal handbag. Mira will always come to check up on me and then she will run back there. So grandma was getting ready to go to church and the twins and I didn't go because we didn't plan on spending another Sunday here with grandma, or we thought we would spend only one Sunday, so we didn't get another church clothes. Just in case you're seeing this video on a day that is not a Sunday, make una no mind me. Editing videos these days has not been a problem, but you see, doing a voiceover, the environment is too noisy. That is village for you. When the twins' grandma finally left for church, they kept on crying. Mira's own was just the worst. Baby girl was crying. I told her to calm down for Jesus. Grandma will soon be back. The water they used to have their bath was already boiled, so I had to pour it into a bucket. And the next thing was looking for their sandals. Just take a look at the people I was even trying to help. They were busy doing God knows what. I asked them to leave whatever they were doing there to join me. Let's go and look for their sandals, and they happily did. I came into the room and I just saw one. I was not able to see the other one, and the 2 toddlers in my left that I asked to help me came here and they were doing something else. The sandals, I had to go downstairs to get it because that's where it was. Getting the twins to have their bath this morning was a total struggle. They just kept running from one room to another, screaming, no, okay, now I be like saying no one bath. Finally, they had their bath and I was able to wear them their clothes and see who came to visit. My youngest sister. Yes, you heard me right. My youngest sister. She came to see us. This one can be so shy. Her own kind of shyness is out of this world. And immediately she came, she helped me put Mira to sleep. I had to quickly arrange the bed so she could lay Mira down. Kira wanted to be babied as well, so she helped me carry her. And few minutes later, Mira was up. How come? Una sleep no they last at all. Always so quick to wake up, and I must have spent like an hour to put them to sleep. Well, Kira didn't sleep, just Mira did. I'd already parboiled my rice because I wanted to prepare jollof rice, so I asked Kira to help me pound the garlic, which I peeled, and she did. So I pounded it again, but the fact that she really wanted to help, I really appreciated it, honestly. After I was done cooking, I brought out some for Dada because he came to see his girls. And just in case you've not seen how the twins cry each time their dad comes to visit and he's going back, this is a video for you. The twins just keeps on crying and you just have to keep saying sorry like a million times. But if I'm the one leaving the house, they will not cry. They will not cry. Or even if they want to cry, they will just cry very little and they will stop. Is it fair? Is it fair? Umeji. It was time for lunch, so I gave my grandmother-in-law fufu and soup. You see this sleep? Now 4 for sleeping because trying to stop the twins from crying was really draining. It was exhausting and we needed to rest, honestly. Like an hour later, they woke up. I gave them lunch. lunch and I went to wash my mom-in-law's toilet because if I don't, who will? While I was doing that, my sister helped me wash the clothes. I just needed to spray. If she hadn't come, I'm very sure I would not be able to meet up, and even if I did, I'm very sure I'll finish very late. On the other hand, Ma kept shouting, "Oh, Diego, Ma, Umejima does not understand that one. It's only carry me that they know. Mommy, rest is not in their dictionary at